at me, but don't look me in the eye. I'm the king of the world. Feeling your world. Feeling your mind.
Hey. It's your captain. How y'all doing? Hey, Ruby. Hey, Komorowski. Good to see you guys. I hope you've had a good weekend. Hope your week has been okay. Hope your Monday was good. You know, Mondays can be hectic. Maybe your Tuesday is your Monday. You never know. So, good. I was looking on the portal website. Let's see if I got that available here. Yeah. Here it is. And I don't know if you guys went there or not, but here, let me show you this. It's top, I think. Yep. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. So you take a look at this, and this is the game found. And you go there and hit follow. We got 13 days. Now, something you may not have known is that this is a collaboration with another Polish company, so that they're collaborating with Awaken Realms. So Awaken Realms is designing and making the miniatures for them. So they're doing all the miniature crafting and stuff. I'm pretty excited that we've got a bunch of 14,000, right? It's big. It's going to be a big deal. So, oh, you got a new semester, Komorowski. I didn't know you were a teacher. Wow, cool. Fantastic. Yeah, they got 14,000 subs on here. Vernon, what are you doing, man? It's good to see you, Vernon. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, Vernon, I guess we met at Dice Tower, and he is the painter extraordinaire, as maybe Ignacy has pointed out before. So anyway, I just noticed that and saw their stuff here. We got the book coming out, and they got an open and play campaign. You know, I don't know what all this means, but I'm excited about it. It's really cool. If you hadn't followed on Game Found, you got 13 days to follow. It ought to be cool. So here's what we need to do. We need to play a game. You know, Vernon, just looking at the two miniatures they have there, I don't know how many they'll have at the end of the day, but two miniatures there, they look awesome. They would be really cool to get painted up. So, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, and it's Mr. Paul's birthday. Y'all make sure to give him a happy birthday. Yeah, I think he's... I don't know. He's just mid-30s. He's a young lad. Anyway, quick game. Let's find out what we're going to play. Oh, looks like we're playing against Mullet. Oh, so we are the Neo Jungle going up against Mullet. We got 35 ways to kill the Mullet. Well, the best thing that I can think of is to keep close to Mullet because he's got that ranged weapon, and we would rather take him out. So I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to put it right next to him. That way I don't have to worry about building my jungle. Well, we need some poisons, what we need. Hey! Poison. Somehow I got to get over there now because that guy's in the darn way. Alright. Well, we can do this. For sure. Yeah, I would imagine it'd be 4 miniatures in the campaign. I think that sounds about right. We'll let this guy go off on a 3. How about that? Oopa! Alright. Let's build a jungle. Oh, we got a small bomb. We can take this guy out and make it easy to build the jungle. I think that sounds like the best thing. 32. How about that? Yeah, he's a good one. I like old Paul. Yeah, it does not affect the HQ, which is what I thought. This small bomb doesn't affect the HQ, so I could drop it here, take that guy out, put somebody here, and get the Neo Jungle going, which I really like. I think I'm going to do that. Boy, it would be great to have these 2+1s and the 2 damage on the Neo Jungle. Man. Yeah, I hear you, Ruby. I hear you on that. Tell you what, we will get rid of this one for now. We're going to drop the bomb here. Yeah, there's no other place. I need to take that guy out. Oh, dadgummit. He's only 1. I didn't notice that. Oh, Well, I will kill him on a 3. I still need to build my jungle. Alright, we'll build the jungle this way. We'll go like that. Need to get one more in here. I don't know what he's going to do. Alright, we got a net. I like a net. This guy is blocked. This guy here is blocked because I have this thing here. This guy is going to kill him. I don't like. I could block him with that one, which is nice. This plus, which would be cool. And that 2 would be a 5. Woo! Complete the jungle. That's right, Komorowski. I'm right there with you, brother. You know, I'm thinking I don't want the net because I think what I can do is get rid of the net. I take this one right here, do this. Now, I can't do anything about that guy. He's going to do damage to me. But this will block that. This will block that. It gives me a +3 to the attack here. He's now a 4. I put this one here. He goes off on a 4. Bam. And kills both of them. That looks really good. This one gets blocked. I'm not doing anything to this one yet. Right? That looks really good. I like all that. Plus, I'll be doing 4 damage to his HQ. Yeah, my module, this module here will die. But that'll be after I get done with all my attacks. That kind of stinks, but I mean, I'll put something else there. I wish it wasn't like that, but maybe I can get, before the battle happens, I can get something to knock out that too. So, we'll see. Uh-oh. Well, there's coolness. We got to take this guy out. Woo! Boy, I wish I could put that 0 in here and do some serious damage. 2 nets. That's a total of 3 nets we've seen so far. Crazy. Hey man, it's been a while. Old SK4CZ. Skiz. So this 0 would get a +2. Look, if I did this, big old dude sitting up here like that, right? He'd end up on a 1. He's on a 1. That's right. Because it's 0 plus 2. Oh, this isn't giving him a plus because it's not turned correctly. What's going on with that? 0, 1, 2. So it's not turned the correct way. Well, that stinks. That surely stinks, which means we have to net them. So we could use this net. Go here. Like so. Yeah, everybody's good again. Not as good as they could be, but they're good. Made another fan army. That's awesome. Well, they're always looking for new ideas. I wouldn't put it past them to give you the go-ahead on something like that. I mean, as far as, you know, using some of your ideas and stuff like that, which is always cool. Yeah, we need to net something. We need to net this guy. I think Komorowski had it right. Yep. Man, I hate getting rid of the big guy. The beast. All right. We'll get rid of the beast. We'll put this one over here. I can't make it work any other way. And then I'll net this guy. Dutch! It's Dutch! Hey, Dutch. The gang is all here. Man. That's one shot, does no good. Yep. One shot does no good. Man, I hate that this is happening on 3 now. This thing's got to turn. We need 1 turn, 1 movement. Oh, double. Dang gum. It just gets worse. Now I can't put that in on anything. Kohlrabi. Yeah, I'm having problems here. I can't help myself here. I'm locked out of the jungle. Do I want to save that? Man, that stinks. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I will not save that, and I'll play a battle. I'm gonna save a battle, I guess. Do I want to save a battle? I think so. Yeah. We got some poison for you. Here, have that. Alright. Man, it was set up so nice before. Frustrating. Right? He's breaking us up. Now that's pointed the wrong way. But dadgummit. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I got nothing that's really going to help me. That battle will not help me. Nope. Thought maybe I might be able to pull something out, but it ain't gonna work. Alright. So I can definitely put this here. Well, that won't help because the 2... Well, it absorbed the 3 if I don't get him knocked out. Guess that's better than nothing. Got a movement. Probably move this one. So yep, I'm right there with you. All right, I think that looks all right, but I mean, like, we need somebody to do damage. We need to put him right there. Ah, man, messed up again, and we're not next to our. Terrible. Nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I can take this guy out. That's all I can do. We'll need this. Put old rat boy over here. Take this guy out. And I've got another hole filler with that -1, but I don't have anything that's going to do any damage. Terrible. Man, he's getting us. Got another poison. We're separated from the jungle. We're gonna lose this one. There's not a whole lot I can do. Not a whole lot I can do. If I put something here, he will kill it. I've got no ranged weapons. Got no movement. You know, Vernon, I've been doing this every week, and I'd say my ratio is pretty darn good as far as being able to kick butt, but yeah, right, exactly. Foundation tile. All right. Well, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Can't do damage to him. No. I can take that out so that maybe I can get to some of these guys later. Ugh. right? So I removed that. I put this guy here. Just block something in here. Really, it doesn't. And really upsetting. Nothing I can do. Might as well just lose the game. Yeah, it's all your fault, Vernon. I'll go with that. Vernon's fault. Oh! Yeah, initiative 1. Oh! Ow! Ow! There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do something to him. Dadgummit. And the bomb. Why not? Just throw a bomb at me. Just make it that much worse. I got 13 tiles. I'll have my lucky number. I got no way to get to him. No way to get to him. Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Have Moloch, should have waited for Moloch to do the battle since I was losing. That's a really good plan. Yeah, that's definitely what I should have done. If I couldn't get any further, I could wait for Moloch to do the battle, and then I would have had free spots there next to his HQ and put those down. That's a really good strategy, good insight there. Cry Havoc. Cry Havoc's awesome. That's a good one. Well, I'm just gonna attack those guys because I can. And yep. I mean, I can block a shot. Maybe I'll find some. I mean, all of our modules have been out. Yeah, I totally screwed this one up. Bam, bam, bam. That's 2. Now 1. He gets another shot on me. Damn it. All right. What? So I still haven't figured out how to I haven't figured out how to say, hey, I couldn't put any of these down. Can I Moloch? Can I get a mulligan on this? See, it doesn't allow you to. Well, maybe if I. And none of this helps. So. And I don't think doing this. I don't think they let me redraw. No. I don't know how to do it. New app's coming out soon. That's what I've been told. I'm just waiting. All right. Well, we got some pluses. Hey, we can do some damage. Yay. No, not 27-7. We're going to get it out. I promise. It'll happen. It will happen. Put that one there. Put this one here. That'll help for a second. Again, none of it helps. I can't get to him. He's going to take me out. He is going to take... You know what? I think I'm done. I hate to be that way. But sometimes you're just done. Know what I mean? Can't. It's the final round. There you go. Well, good. I'm glad I became done at the right time. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Well, at least we... I forgot he had the double star, man. He got the attack on 0 too. Man, we really died. All right, whatever. I'm not that great at freaking the jungle anyway. I've struggled with the jungle. And he put his, I think, in an optimum place when you're going against the jungle to get in a corner like that. But, all right. Well, that's that. Let me tell you about what I played this week. How about it? So I think this is kind of the new hotness right now. A lot of people are talking about it. It's Megalith Metro, put out by the same people who did Werewolf. This is not Werewolf at all. Production on this is pretty darn nice. Nice box, nice art. I like it. You got a nice velvety bag so that you can pull out the people at random. So that works really well. Got lots of extra bags. It's got a nice rule book, full color, lots of examples and things like that. Very nice, good stuff. It's got boards that have that divots, if you will, inset. Right, it's a multi-layer. Good thickness, works really well. There's a million people doing reviews on this right now, but one of the cool things about it is it's basically an engine builder with pickup and delivery. And the neat caveat, the thing that I think makes this game better than some of the others, is that these sections right here, when you put your robots in there to give you the power. So you got two different possibilities. Right now you've got two actions. If you fill up these, any one of these, you'll get another action. So you can have up to 5 actions. Or you can use these to go over here to have more powerful actions. So when you first start out, you only get one. You can only lay one track, but you could do it twice. But if you had these over here, you could lay up to 4 tracks with one action. So you can have really powerful actions or multiple actions. So that's a neat thing. And then this part over here has a lot to do with just making points, how you're going to make points. So nice thick pieces for your stations. Pretty cool. You got these metal and plastic, nice and heavy trains that the people fit inside. And then the common thing that people are saying about this is that the gold and the bronze people in certain light look pretty close to one another unless you're comparing them. So what I did is I went in and Vernon, you might be proud of me. I put a little orange hat on that guy. Little orange hat on that guy. And I got a little yellow hat on my gold ones. See there? There you go. So got the orange and yellow hats. And I think that that's probably good enough to help differentiate the two when you're just looking at them by themselves. When you're comparing them, I think it's pretty obvious when one's next to another. But when it's just by itself, it can be confusing. So that is the biggest deal right there. Look at these. These are really cool. If you haven't seen this game, I mean, like I said, there's reviews on this all over the place if you're interested in it. I think this is a really cool game. So you've got these hexes that you can put down, and they're see-through, which means that other people can put their hexes down. And the way that they made this is that they don't infringe on one another. So you can see the blue and the green don't line up, right? So when you get done with the map on this, when you're putting these all down, it looks like a real, like when I was in Tokyo and they had that thing that looked like spaghetti on the board there, but it was all the different rail lines and all of them had a different color. It's exactly what this looks like, and it's really neat. It's a lot of fun. Maglev Metro. Maglev Metro. Pretty cool. Getting shortcuts metallics that come in mini cans and respray them. Yeah, I mean, I thought about that too. You know, I had a gold marker, and I thought maybe that gold marker might do, you know, make it a little more, might be a little bit different, but I don't know. Think about putting white hats on the silver guys. I haven't done it yet, but anyway, just to keep them uniform. So all the robots are workers that are building things. That's really what the deal is. So I don't remember if I told you guys about this, but 10 Suns. I'm going to tell you just a couple of things about it. Oh, that Maglev, I still need to play it more in order for me to tell you what I really think about it. So next week, I'm going to tell you what I think my rating is. Right now, the jury's still out. 10 Suns, the jury is in. This is a great game. I really enjoy this game. It's not the end-all, be-all. It's not super awesome or anything like that. But one of the things that I don't like is the production. So this is your screen, and they could have made it just slightly taller so it'd take up this whole space. It'd be nice if it was slightly taller. I always feel when you put a screen down, you know, you want it to like really screen things. And then you end up with teeny tiny writing. But this is also, it's kind of hard to read, but these are all the God abilities. So when you look at a card, you can actually see what it is right there. And there's the playing the round, so you can see what round it is. If that were larger print, if this were a little bigger, if, right? Or if they just had a card, a separate card, that maybe was as big as this that you used as a player aid, and then you'd have these. I don't know. This material, it's okay. It feels like they did something a little extra with it. It's got a texture to it, but all of them are a little bit different color and that kind of thing, different scenes on them, whatever. So these look good. They're just the cubes that you use. And then you got the cards. The art is really nice on the cards. However, the cards themselves stink. They're terrible. They're, I don't know. They stick together. They're hard to shuffle. Not the greatest. But I think the art is cool. Really neat. Kind of hard to explain the game. Again, it's one of those things you guys can see reviews probably 5 different places. I know Dice Tower, Tom and them played a game of this. You can watch a whole playthrough with them. But this is definitely one that I would say that you need to look into. And basically, the way that it works is you're going to put cards out depending on how many players you have. It could be 1, 2, 3. At a 3-player game, you're going to have 4. At a 4-player game, you'll have 5. And any above 4-player, you're going to have 6. So those cards will be out there, and then you bid on those using energy. The energy that you use is going to be these orange things, which you have to spend each round. You will also sometimes obtain blue energy, which can be saved from round to round, so you can use it or not. So that's pretty cool. To sweeten the bid, the person in charge will lay down some cards, right? They'll lay down some cards, and then they'll say, hey, if you take this card, you also get a palace. And if you take that card, you get this. And then maybe put some 2 energy on the other card. Or maybe he puts 2 of these over here to try to make people take that so he can get the card that he really wants, right? So you kind of mess around with it. It's kind of what's the one where the guy sets the bid for the rooms in the castle, right? Definitely going to sleeve these. I'm going to sleeve these for sure because I think they'll actually be easier to play with and feel better. They'll look better too. So anyway, it's a really simple game. It's just a bidding game with some simple mechanics. I think you could teach it to just about anybody. Really worth looking into. I think the price point is just a little high. I think it's like $20 or something like that. $21, but you do get a metal coin. You get that. It is a nice nice art and stuff like that. So anyway, this is 10 Sons. I really, this is not going to leave my collection. Impressing me for what this thing is supposed to be. Production really brings it down for me. Castle of Mad King Ludwig. That's exactly right. Yeah, I pick, you choose. Yeah, that type of mechanic. Yeah, and so it's a bidding game like that, and it's really nice. I just think it's something that you can play just about anywhere. Nice small package. Get it done. Get it out to, you can get it out and play it really quick. It's definitely a good one. And it's one that I could see as a welcoming game so that you can get other people to play it. It's kind of a strange theme, but after a while, you'll get into it and everything will be cool. So I think this is a good game. I could teach it to my aunts and uncles. You know what I mean? This is a good one. So I'd probably give this one, if the production were better, it would get higher. I'd say it's probably an 8.5, right? Still pretty strong, pretty solid. I like this game. All right. Got 2 more. I haven't ever played this game. I finally played it. Now, this is Bruno Catala, not to be confused with Bruno Fiducci, who's the guy who did Code Names and who is coming out with Dreadful Circus on Portal, right? But this is an awesome... I don't think I have to tell you much about it. It's your Mancala type thing where you're moving these. You pick up everybody in one section and you sew them along a grid, and at wherever you end, you take that action, basically. And it's great. It's puzzly. It's thinky. It's a nice production. I understand that there are improvements on it this edition, so it's a little better as far as if you are worried about the theming. From what I understand, they used to have slaves in this game, and anyway, so they stepped away from that, which is great. So this is a nice version, a more woke version, if you will. And I don't mean that in a negative way; it's a positive way. I mean that. And really nice production, some pretty cool art on some of these cards. So I really like this game. I think that this is, if you haven't played Five Tribes, you're missing out. I think everybody who had said, "Oh, Five Tribes is a good game," they're absolutely right. I think that part of the problem I have with it is going to be the more players you get, the less you're going to be able to think about what you're doing next. And I think the downtime can get too long. So I think at a 2-player, maybe a 3-player, but I think if you went to the 4-player, it gets kind of... And I really like the tug of war with the 2-player because you get 2 actions each round and you bid for where you're going to go. And so you could be 1 and 3, or you could be 2 and 3. So the guy gets a turn, then you get 2 turns. And having 2 turns in a row can be really powerful, even if they're not the first one. So definitely a good game. That's probably, right now in my head, I'm thinking about an 8. I think it's a really good game. I don't know if it's going to go up or down, though. I really don't. Need to play some more. Excavation Earth. Number 1, I love the art. This art is really cool. I love everything about the art. I think I love the colors. I love the map. I think there's a picture of the map, right? Oops, right there. Map looks super cool. It's Earth. Basically, Earth is, the people of Earth are dead, and aliens have come to our planet, and they're doing some archaeology work and taking our stuff and selling it to one another. Hey, how about this old-time TV? Anyway, so apparently aliens like ancient world stuff and they sell it. That's what the board looks like. It's pretty neat. I love the board. I like the idea of the mechanics and everything about it. Kind of hard to describe how this works, but it's got a market, and the market changes on you based on how many people are in these sections. So you want to sell when it's high, obviously, and you don't actually buy, you excavate an area and then you sell those things. But kind of the weird thing is that when you go to sell it, you're selling you'll sell red goods, right? And so you're selling red goods, so you need red buyers. And so you'll set up a market to have red buyers. Well, you get 2 actions in each turn. And if you don't set up the market and then sell, it's likely when it comes back to your turn, that work that you did setting up that market will be over. A little frustrating. So I found myself upset because my plans kept getting spoiled. And unlike Neuroshima Hex, where my plans get spoiled quite often, and I just play another game, this is a longer game, and I don't like that feeling. I'm going to play this again. Right now, I want to love it. I really want to love it. But I get frustrated with this game. It makes me feel not good. And I don't know. I'm thinking I might give it a 7. Right now, really, I feel 6.5 on this thing. But I'll play it again, and I'll let you know. But this is, man, I really wanted to look. I love this game. I love how it looks. I love the board. I like the ideas behind it. I just get too darn frustrated. Anyway, so that's Excavation Earth. Nice production. Good looking game. Frustrating as all get out. So that's what I did this week. Pretty good. That's a pretty good week. Could have been worse. I don't know. So anyway, maybe I'll find something out about this app. Something. I try to get in as many games as I can. I like to, I get a lot of new games in. And so I try to get on top of that. You guys, I don't know if you remember, but I brought my 50 games that I hadn't played that I own. And I've been working through those, and I'm down to maybe 20 games. So, yeah, Ruby, we'll see you next week. Now, listen, I'm going to try to come back and let you know when this app's coming out. I'm going to push them. I'm going to say something more than, soon or this quarter. I'm going to get a date. We're going to push for it. I mean, maybe they'll be wrong about the date, but like if I said the date, then, no harm, no foul. It's just the captain's wrong. Maybe he'll open up. June 2019. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of the week. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Adios.